Well, hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We have another makeup related video. So today we are going to do a very different thing. As you all know, we had Black Friday here. Yes, we all did, all over the world. And I bought some products and I finally tested out a few things that I was completely afraid. I already showed you guys in a previous video me wearing these lashes. These are the lengthening lashes from Abreu. Of course, I enjoyed Black Friday and I went to the shopping center. These were the ones I bought as well. They're falling out, but okay. So I went to the shopping center and I enjoyed Black Friday because everything was 50% off, 70% off, and I bought a few more lashes. So I bought this one for €1.40, as you can see there. These are the volume ones. They're very, very pretty, very dollish. And I bought the second pair of the lengthening ones, the ones that I was using. Because this here, the ones that I used, I cut them wrongly. I know. These are the volume ones that I showed you guys. And then I bought the glue. This here is supposed to be the best glue ever, apparently, for what people are saying. So I bought this as well because the glue that comes in here, you know, it dries out very quickly on the stick, so it doesn't last long. And then I went to Primark and, you know, I bought this. These were not with Black Friday, but I think that they were a very nice price. These are the Double Trouble, very foolish, and the sultry one. These are like for more bold looks, just like the ones here, the exaggerated ones. Are more bold, you know. So, yeah, and then I bought this here. It's a 5-pack one. It costs €6. And it has 5 lashes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. €1.10, €1.20 each. So expensive. And these are the exaggerated look. They didn't have a normal one, but I kind of like these ones. These are very, very pretty. And then of course I went to Douglas and, you know, they also sell this there, but they were only 20 to 30% off, and I bought this 50% off. So this was most enjoyable for me. So I went there in Douglas and I was having my eyes on the palettes. It's the Christmas palettes, and thank God I did not buy the bigger ones. They were €20 each with a discount. It's 15, 20 something, but thank God I didn't, because I bought the petite one. It was €3 with a discount. It was €5 before, €3 with a discount, and you know, I was not impressed. I did some swatches already. It's very beautiful. It looks promising. These are all shimmer. The one I wanted was matte, but I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take this one here. It looks very pigmented, right? It's not that bad, but you know, for the color, that promise doesn't look the same. Even the red one. And you really have to get it in there. It's not that bad, but as you can see, thank God I did not spend €15 on the other ones, because this is not very pigmented. It's pretty, but it's not worth €15, in my opinion. I would have ended with the same mistake I had with the Maybelline palettes. And you cannot have another mistake like that. So this was only €3. I'm not mad about it. If you want just like no makeup look, this will do the trick. They show you how to use it, but I'm happy I did not spend money on the other two. And then I found their petite palettes from the Douglas brand. They had the bigger ones, but they were all sold out due to the Black Friday craziness. And actually this one that I bought was the last one, so I'm really, really happy. They were €10 each. Each one cost €6 for me because of the discount and customer, whatever. So these are the little palettes. I have 4. Sorry, the lighting is not very good. So I'm going to show you my numbers because I have the 1, the 2, the 5, and the 6. I don't have the 3 and the 4. I don't know what happened there, but they were missing. They didn't have it in store. And I'm gonna do some swatches to show you guys. So we're gonna start off with the first one. And the first one was one of my favorites. And it's like old pinkish. So beautiful. And they are very pigmented, guys. I'm gonna do some swatches and I will show you guys. And this is the first, as you guys can see. These are beautiful, beautiful shades. It doesn't have a lot of fallout. Now we're gonna go to the second one, the petite one. This is beautiful. And they all come with like a little brush. So if you don't have any, this part here, it's very, very hard. I don't like it, but this here is good to apply pigments. So again, let's do some swatches. And see, these here are the transition stones. My lighting doesn't allow me to show better, but this is very good. And then we have my other favorite of the month. It's the pink, again, with a little bit chrome and metals. So again, let's swatch this up. It is fantastic. See? It's beautiful. Another green shot. And this here are brownish and greens. As you can see, this is a little bit more dark. And I will now mute myself and do a complete look, and I'll be right back to you guys. Well guys, thank you so much for watching the video. This here is the complete look. I used 2 of the palettes, the pink palette and the brown palette. I'm going to show you guys. I used the palette number 5 and I also used the palette number 6. So this here together worked very, very beautifully. I struggled a little bit to mix up the film, the shadows, you know, but it's okay. It wasn't that bad. I'm not shady about it. In general, I think I did a good job. Oh, I did a great job. And I also applied fake lashes. I am using the ones from Primark, the exaggerate lashes. As you can see, I cut them because they were kind of too big for me, so I cut the lashes a little bit, and I use the glue from Aylor, well, from Duo actually. This glue is fantastic. It actually, the first time popping the lashes is the worst because we never know how to do it properly, so we're past that point. And now with this one over here, it was fantastic, it was fast, and I am amazed. I was going to put in the other ones this year, but you know, I wanted to try a different look. These are more exaggerated compared to this, and I love it. I love the result, loved the eyeshadows. The palette I love the most, and I'm completely in love, are this one from Douglas nowadays, but I also love this here. It only costed me €3, and you know, it's beautiful. I am in love for this palette. I think I will buy another backup because this is fantastic. But for the amount of money that you pay, €3, it's not much. So the ones from Douglas, they are petites as well. They are beautiful. They are very, very pigmented. This here on the side, I used one of the whites, but I also picked up my highlighter from Makeup Revolution. These 2 palettes here, I mixed them up. I am using it in here. I didn't want to go full extra. I wanted to go down a notch, and I think this is like a good look to go out, to go to the shopping center, to go on a date. I don't know, to be on your daily basis. It took me 15 minutes to do, 5 minutes to put on the lashes because I struggled a little bit to cut them, but after they are cut, it's okay. You just need to, you know, stick them there. And in general, I really love the palettes. I am impressed with Douglas makeup. The only one that I didn't like, I even tried to put it on my eyes, was this one. I'm not being shady or anything about it, but I expect more from an eyeshadow, not to be just sheer, because for me this here looks like kids makeup, just saying. But the colors are pretty. You can see that I kind of worked around with the palette a little bit. I tried. I cannot lie, guys. It's very beautiful. It looks beautiful on the drawer. I hope that if you buy the 20 euros one, that it won't be shady as this here, but this here, it's not that good. It's not worth the 5 euros that cost, 3 euros in Black Friday. It's not worth the money, at least if you want to go a little bit dark, because this is too bright. You can see here as the shadows, like you are able to blend them in and you notice that they have shadows there. With this one, you don't have this look. You just don't. It's horrible. You just don't. Because this here, it's like down a notch for what I'm used to do on my daily basis, but it's still a little bit extra, so not being mad at all. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and you know the drill. Subscribe, like, share, look for me on Facebook, look for me everywhere, all over the world, and leave your thumbs up, leave your suggestions, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye! Sorry about this look right now. I just woke up and I received an email from the Douglas store online, because I complained there, because once I was online after Black Friday, I came across the same palettes that I bought. They were 10 euros and I bought for 7 euros, and apparently they misguided people with the prices, and they said that the palettes cost 10 euros and they were 7 euros of the Black Friday promotion, but apparently the palettes cost 7 euros all along. So I sent them an email and they replied to me saying that it was completely different palettes, completely different barcodes, and the colors were completely different, and they made the mistake to send me screenshots, and it's the same barcodes, the same colors, it's the same palettes. So therefore, guys, I understand that in the entire video I did a very good review, and the palettes are great, don't get me wrong, but the policy of the store and what they did lead me into a big mistake, and a lot of people were scammed as well, because I was not the only person buying these palettes here, and I feel ripped off, I feel stolen, and I can tell you pretty much straightforward, guys, I will never ever put my foot in that store again. If I didn't go to the website and I didn't found the palettes costing 7 euros, I would have never seen that the palettes were 7 euros all along. And then I sent them an email and they replied to me saying, no, these palettes will always 7 euros, they were never 9 euros, the palettes that you bought were completely different ones. And I was like, okay, but I didn't even told you what palette was that I bought. I didn't even send you the barcodes. So they sent me 4 different barcodes of the price, saying 2 of them was the one that cost 9 and 2 of them cost 7. And I replied again to them saying I bought the 4 of them and they were all marked as 9. So for me, I will never go back to your store. I feel completely ripped off, and I wanted to tell you guys how this happened. Of course, I will not put the palettes away because I really do love them, and they are fantastic, but just the Douglas procedure and the way they try to cover up and never admitting their mistake, for me it's a big no-no. I will never go into the Douglas store ever again. Actually, I have the fidelity card somewhere in my purse over here, and you know what, this is going directly to the trash, because people that treat the clients like they did are not very good. They have no better good customer service, and for me this is a big no-no. So I will never go back to that store. So forget the good thing that I said about Douglas back then, and just focus on the palettes, but never buy them. because they ripped off the clients. And that was not the only issue that I saw, because a lot of people were complaining that on Cyber Monday they were like 50% off and there was no product with 50% off, so they were ripping people off. I believe that there are more stores over there that do the same thing, but this is what I came across with. And yeah guys, I just wanted to tell you guys this. And this literally is like 5 days after I recorded the video, and I was editing today. I was going to start editing everything up today, and you know, I just came across with this email and I was like, okay, I need to say this and put it in the video as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.